Welcome, my fairy fam. All right, we're playing Pop. We're going back to Pauper. Everyone's like, "Where's the Pauper content, Nikachu? You are our savior." Apparently, there's like not many content creators making Pauper content, but we gotta get there in there with the fairies. And everyone else who asked me, "Hey, Nikachu, are you gonna play any other decks in Pauper?" No, absolutely not. This is the only deck I'm gonna play, and I'm in love with this deck. This is a great deck. It's like tier 0 to me. We got our all island mana base and all these fairies, and the deck hasn't changed at all. It got a little rocked for a few seconds thanks to that. Well, there was a mechanic for a second that they banned off more or less. What is it called? Can't remember what that mechanic is. The initiative. But they got rid of the initiative cards, so. Because I saw some fairy decks trying to play around initiative. Well, now initiative is more or less banned, so I can go back to this stupid nonsense. I think I saw decks play with Bind the Monster. I guess that's possible. Well, hopefully I can prove that this is still playable for a 4-1 or something. So let's get into our league. Let's go in the Pauper territory where everything is yellow. Pea yellow. Oh, the pathways are perfect. Pathways are very good dual lands for a budget. But I think they're expensive now. Oh, we won the die roll. That's how it is. Lose the die roll in Modern, win the die rolls in Pauper. And our hand is beautiful. We'll keep it. We can go turn 2. Actually, we'll probably go turn 2, do nothing. Well, I don't know. It depends what our opponent does. We might, if they tap out, we can go turn 2, Moon Circuit Hacker, sure. And then replay Delver. Fabled Passage is not budget. Okay, we see a mountain. So that in that case, I am not going to play Moon Circuit Hacker. Not really rooting for this to flip because that's really awkward with the Moon Circuit Hacker. I saw some decks playing with the Slither guy that's like a 1 mana unblockable 1/2 creature. But I think there are some matchups where you really want Delver. So Spellstutter Sprite revealed. Do you want to reveal this card? Absolutely not. I'm up against a red deck. Spellstutter Sprite is the nuts versus that deck. Get in that red zone, Delver. They're going to play a burn spell or something. We're going to counter it. And we're going to fist pump. Yes. Then we can play with 1 mine next turn and draw a bunch of cards. What do you want to do, burn player? Paper being uncommon to the greatest irony. Fable Passage is $5. Hey, budget players need to much cheaper. Were you going to play a mountain and do nothing? They did mulligan. What is going on here? The Thermo Alchemist. To be honest, I don't really want this thing to resolve. Deals 1 damage whenever you cast. I have a feeling that's their engine, so let's counter it. I have a bad feeling about that card. Don't reveal anything good. Just don't do it.
Flip like an acrobat. Come on.
Island. No, don't reveal it. That's a great draw, though, because now I can play the Delver. Or sorry, I can not play the Delver. Okay, so it wasn't blocked. Now we can play Moon Circuit Hacker. What I like is they can interact with this. That's such a great ability. I would love to draw a card. Who doesn't want to draw cards? And we'll hold up the Spellstutter Sprite for something. I don't think it's... I mean, I could play Delver and then, like, ask my opponent. Or I could play Can I play Delver? No, I can't, actually. I was thinking of playing Delver and of 1 mind. What is this? You control a human creature and a non-human creature. I guess this doesn't count. They're both humans. What?
Bonnet didn't have a graveyard. Tucson didn't have a graveyard. Foresight didn't. What was going on in 3 that all those people were dying?
Well, maybe that's where they sent all their people. It's the graveyard town. Lava Spike to our face. Honestly, no. There might not be a better opportunity to do this later, so I'll just do it now. If they kill anything off here, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. No, I do not want to redirect it. But they are so far from killing us. Needle Drop deals 1 damage to any target that was dealt damage this turn. They should really hit like this thing or something. This is a very bad idea. And then again, we have Mutagenic Growth. Can you see that opponent? Or maybe they've played against this enough that they're like, we're not going to run into Mutagenic Growth. Oh yeah, this deck is beautiful. I love this deck too. All right, so let's first draw cards because we've got a non-human and a human. Let's draw 2. Sort of crappy, but whatever. So we can attack and see what happens.
The growths in there, both of them.
I don't think it's bad to have 1 growth so I can protect something versus, I don't know, a shock or something. So I'll probably keep 1. If I draw another land, then probably dump a land. I would always trigger, always yes. Ninja of the Deep Hours. Oh, it's too late to put into play. Okay, we'll dump mutagenic growth. Alright, Delver. Hold on, am I allowed to ninjutsu this thing? No. It's just only in the blocker step. Return unblocked attacker. Okay, I think I can do it in the damage step. That's the trick. Like, I'm allowed to play Ninja of the Deep Hours at my damage step, but no other time. Because that probably would have been a fine time to replace the Spell Starter Sprite with the Ninja of the Deep Hours and then have it for next turn. So I'll just play Fairy Miscreant and then pass. Or even replace, actually... No, I'd probably take the Spell Starter Sprite back. Yeah, I can do it at my damage step. Who are you? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Sure. It's a race.
To the bottom.
So this will deal 4 damage. It's a 1/3 by itself. A little bit nasty, to be honest, but if they block the Moon Circuit Hacker, I'll just pump it up. I don't think they're packing enough heat. And they are the heat deck. They're the deck in heat. That's an awkward joke. This guy's in heat. Johan says, Nikachu Needle Drop can't hit something that hasn't already taken damage, so it can't be... Oh, really? Okay. Deal 1 damage to any target that was dealt damage this turn. Ah. Reading the card explains the card. Well, you know, this morning I was reading a bunch of cards that didn't explain the card, so that's my excuse. It's a bad excuse, but I'll take it. This thing never flips. Spell Spreader Sprite, no. Okay, how are we going to go about this? First things first. Attack! And we have a lot of fairies, so like this is going to be really powerful. So we can... I have 1 mana here, so first we'll bring the Moon Circuit Hacker back to our hand. And then we can bring back Spell Starter Sprite back to our hand. And we'll draw 3 cards out of this. No, sorry, 2 cards.
3.
We want to draw cards first.
2. 1.
Like we've got our counter spells in hand. Pass the turn. Does the power level feel... Yes, that's a bit weird. It's quite a weird glitch. Does the power level feel jarring for you when you change from Modern to Pauper? No, actually. Because the decks are very mana efficient. I will tell you, what makes decks feel weird and clunky is when they... The power level of formats feel different when, like, I can barely cast my cards. But actually, I can cast, like, millions of cards with this deck, so it doesn't feel that bad at all. You know, I'm just gonna take 3 damage. This is, like, the least of my worries. They're holding priority? What for? Yeah, I can go to 8. I'm gonna have ultimate protection next turn. Are we gonna flip today? Counterspell, sure. That should... And I have 6 mana. Nothing. It's gonna be nothing to stop us this time. And this is like one of our best matchups. What I find weird is like people can play anything. So what do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can just go for it right now. Yeah, we win. You can play anything in Pauper. Why do people play these weird red decks? My only guess is that the Fairies deck is like really hard to play because it's a tempo deck. I can tell based on, you know, Witherfang, for example, is a great example of if you get too greedy with the deck, you'll just get crushed. But anyway, I love playing against these Pauper decks because we get to play with all these goodies. Okay, cards we don't want. Mutagen Growth. I don't think it's that great. What else do we not want? Of One Mind is not. Oh, no, Snap is worse. Sorry, Snap. Snap is just like a bad red Elemental Blast. Ah, Pauper Faeries. I've completed my deck. I just don't have enough of these islands. The sand actually looks fine on the draw. We have a lot of 1-drops. Oh, yeah, it's over. We have like 4 counter spells in our hand. This is such a bad matchup for them. It's so bad. So a lot of people say it feels like Legacy. Like, I get it. I know where they're coming from. There's play patterns like that, but I'm actually going to do nothing here. I think it's too important to red like a Hydroblast that's their creatures. Like, we're not going to lose to the burn spells. We can only lose to the creatures. It's the only way I think we can lose. Sure, I'll take it to the face. You trying to trick me? No, no tricks. Alright, Fairy Seer. What can I see? Good stuff. We'll keep both of them. Put that one on top. We'll put that on top. Ah, crap! I arranged them wrong. I was supposed to put the Moon Circuit Hacker first.
Don't worry, Daybreak cancels.
Those mountains are far too pretty to be common. Online, a lot of lands are really cheap. I guess I'll just keep taking it. I have better things to do. We have better things to counter. Alright, so let's attack. We'll play... I guess we'll put Ninja of the Deep Hours in play. Yes, please draw cards. Oh, this is such a beautiful hand. Alright, pass. I'll start countering things now, because I just have too many counter spells. Got him! Oops. Counter target spell if it's red. It is! Everything going according to plan. They might just concede here. I have 7 cards in my hand. You've seen the Infinity lands? They look amazing. They do look good. Unfortunately, I don't play with shock lands.
That's shocking.
They have some really good ones. I think the Hollow Fountain is very nice. I like that one. And I think, if I remember the Stomping Grounds, I liked it a lot. Uh-oh, I have too many cards in hand. Alright, so let's play our Fairy Seer. Can we see some lands, please? Put them both on top. And pass the turn. Rearrange loves the Hollow Fountain lands. They are, I think, there were 2 that really impressed me. Because I like the ones that don't look too space-like. Oh yeah, Spellstutter Sprite, this stupid thing. Now we have to defend our life total with our life. Or with cards. How much are those Infinity lands going for? I have no idea.
$1.
We have 2 fairies in play, so they cannot counter. They can't kill the Spellstutter Sprite in response. But they can bolt us in response. Alright, that works. You win this round. I still have a lot of mana. I'm probably gonna put the Moon Circuit Hacker in play and then dump this or bring back the Spellstutter Sprite. Oh, what's the most expensive shock land out of all of them? Is the Hollow Fountain? I'm telling you, I have a good taste in art. I know which cards are going to be the more expensive art just by looking at it. Drawing cards. This is great. Card draw is broken. I think the ninjas are broken. Okay, I guess we're gonna dump Of One Mind.
He hasn't conceded yet.
Nope. Opponent has not conceded.
Now he's playing Nikachu.
No, we're gonna counter it.
Now he's casting himself, targeting you.
Yeah, the chat logs are really janky. It's like casts AVS 2017 targeting Nikachu.
And he plays you.
They played me earlier in this chat log.
You played yourself.
Yeah. Congratulations, you've played yourself. I wonder what's going on in the mind of the Burn player. What do they think is this matchup? I think is such a buy. Have you done a video about the best art from each set? No, I think it's a bit rude to talk about, to be honest. There's a lot of artists that might take like offense to it. Like, well, why wasn't my art taken? I think it's
How about best art?
like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe artists don't care, you know.
They got their paycheck. What do they
And it's not really the subject that I really care that much about. Get rid of One Mind, I guess, because I have a million cards in my hand anyway. All right.
These Burn players could read, they'd be offended.
I wish I could just show my opponent my hand. Like, hey, I've got all these. Would you like to concede? It will be appropriate. No, the Fiery Cannonade is still a card, I think. Rift Bolt. One card left. Okay, I gotta put one extra creature to get 6 damage. On the battlefield. And away we go. I saw a thing about one artist who was an open... Oh yeah, well that was the Nazi guy. And people crapped on his art because of it. And that's actually why that guy is not, like, all of his art has been removed from all the
Just scrubbed from his...
Yep, basically. Wizards of the Coast cannot touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Good.
1 damage to each creature you control. No, not today. I want to hold priority. Oh man, you would have been great holding priority and countering it like 4 times. Hydroblast, Blue Elemental Blast, Hydroblast. Just the full send. Just a flex on them big time. Yeah, oops, all counters. All right, we won the match. And sweet. That's our best matchup, in my opinion, because like you sideboard into 8 insane cards. These 4 Blue Elemental Blasts and the Hydroblast just make it a buy. And there's so many burn decks online, I guess, because I keep playing against them. Let's go into round 2.
Going into round 2. After these messages.
Good old classic burp. For old time's sake. No, this Pauper deck is beautiful. I have 2 events at Magic 30 to play with this Pauper deck. Not going to, I'm going to take full advantage of it. Not going to miss him.
What's the grand prize for the Pauper sandwich, right?
Yes, sandwich. You get to Subway sandwich. Gift card. $5. It's very poor. I don't know what the prizes are yet. It's probably going to be garbage. You know, I don't even know what I'm going to do if I win a bunch of boxes. In the past, if I won a ton of boxes from an event, I was driving there with my friends and I just drove back with the boxes because I won a bunch of boxes in Taiwan and then I had this massive problem bringing them back because they weighed my bag down by a ton. Just added a ton of unnecessary weight. And like that's a problem when if I don't want to check my bag, or then even if I do check my bag, I would have to pay $50 for the weight limit, which defeats the purpose of bringing back the boxes. You know, that's a real problem. Is Subway good up there in Canada? Yeah, it's good. I've been eating it for years. Meatball sub, my favorite sub.
Like
This hand looks great. We're gonna keep it.
Just like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, just like Happy Gilmore. He knows what to do. He knows what he's doing. I wouldn't say this is a perfect hand, but it's good.
They mulligan.
It's our day today. That's another thing that I like about this deck. I think it mulligans really well. I mean, you just basically want a hand with 1 land in it. You're good to go. Oh, is this our nemesis? Oh, no! Oh, no! It's the anti-fairy deck. Okay, we're screwed. We dead. Okay, come on. Please blind flip this. We're blind flipping it all the time anyway. Island. No, don't reveal. Uh-oh, what do we do, chat? What do we do? I can't even attack. They'll just embalm the damn thing. I gotta think with my brain here. Or, can I counter it? Exile this card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it, except so it doesn't cast. Embalm only as a sorcery, so I can't Spellstarter Sprite it on the way back. Pass the turn, I guess. Not a good spot. Not a good spot. If they go Squadron Hawk, we're stone dead.
One lander.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Oh, he's on one lander.
Okay, we're definitely countering this. If they are mana screwed, they'll give us a chance. This is the first time I've played against this deck, but this is the other big deck in the metagame. I don't know what it's called. It's like white cards. It's white flyers. All I can tell you is every card in this deck crushes this deck. Every single card is a huge pain in the ass. Island, no. What am I doing here? I could play Of One Mind, but I think it's better to start getting these ninjutsu guys in play. I might want to put Spellstarter Sprite back in hand. It'd be great if I had one more fairy out, then I could put Sprite back in hand and then counter like Squadron Hawk. I need subtlety. Yeah, I could. I do. What I really need is actually Delver of Secret. I need Delver to flip. Or I could attack with both, start drawing cards with both. Okay, I think I'm just going to return Spellstarter Sprite back to hand. I got a counterspell. That's very good. Okay, so if they throw out something like Squadron Hawk, I can counter it. Faithless Looting? I don't know what they want to do with this card, but I'll Spellstarter Sprite it. I have no idea what they plan on doing with that card. I don't want to know. But they... Oh no, but they could still play Squadron Hawk this turn, but I guess it's not a big deal. They had a dead Sacred Cat? When did that happen? Exile this card from your graveyard.
You had two, one died.
Oh, I countered it. That's what happened. I countered it. Okay, we got to play Super Control, because some of these cards are super, like... They have super value. Like, if they can resolve a Squadron Hawk, it's so bad. Come on, please flip. Moon Circuit Hacker. F you. Stop it. I guess we attack with... not everything, because it's pointless. But I'll put in a Moon Circuit Hacker so I can bring the Spellstarter Sprite back to hand. Yes, and then I can also hold up... Oh no, I don't hold up Counterspell at the same time. So actually, maybe I should put the Ninja of the Deep Hours. Yeah, this one's better, because then it can attack next turn. I can only counter one thing in a turn.
There's only so many hours in a day.
Ooh, Force Spike is useless now. Okay, pass. Play land and bounce Sprite back with Ninjutsu? Absolutely. Even though I don't need it. What is this? Rafine's Informant. White, 1 generic, 2/1. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. Do I care about that? Well, makes Ninja of the Deep Hours awkward, so... Okay, we'll counter it. Do I have any more fairies here? No? No more fairies? Another Sacred Cat. Son of a bitch. Flip, damn you. Island. God. I don't even have a non-fairy out. Oh, sorry, non-human out right now. I feel like hard casting Of One Mind. I can't even attack. They've got the super defense. I could trade a Ninja of the Deep Hours for these 2 Sacred Cats, I guess. And that would soak up their next turn. Sort of. Okay, as dumb as this is, I'm just gonna hard cast a Moon Circuit Hacker. Countering every card that just breathes on you. This is a pretty cool card. I've been using it in a Jank Wizard Shaman trigger deck. Oh, I can't. Oh, thank God I can counter this. Create. Oh, it's flashback. Tap 3, untap white creatures you control. Oh, F me. I should have cast this thing. Well, anyway, so we're going to counter this. The front half, I guess. Tap 3 untap white creatures. Yeah. Okay, so in the future, I'll just know to. What are they doing? Create 2/1/1 bird creature tokens. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad, because then I can send in the team. I wouldn't mind trading. And they'll tap all these stupid things down. Why not? Flashback, right? Tap 3, untap white creatures you control. Is this not white? It's white. I think they should just do that. I guess they feel more comfortable on defense. So do I just play Spellstarter Sprite to like get of one mind online? I think I do. I don't know. They have like one card left in hand. I have no other fairies to use. Let's just play this. Flip, you piece of crap. It was an island. And I showed it to them. Okay, we got another fairy. All right, let's of one mind again. Yeah, we keep it going.
Pulling that slot machine.
Okay, we got a Spellstarter Sprite. Do something! Okay, now that I know about this, maybe I'm going to attack with Ninja of the Deep Hours. Because that'll make it harder for them to play their Battle Screech crap. I guess they don't want to tap to prevent the card advantage. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm willing for this exchange to happen. Because I'm more scared of the Battle Screech card. Oh, they could still bring it back, though. Oh, I'm not changing anything. Oh, and I can't even counter any of that. So, okay, this plan was stupid. I'm not actually preventing anything. If anything, I'm playing right into their hands. I'm playing right into their hands. I can do nothing about it. Thraben Inspector. It's another pain in the ass, really. How many fairies do I have? 1, 2. Okay, how does this work? Enters battlefield tapped, add red or 1 mana of the chosen color. Color is red. Enters battlefield, choose a color other than white. Add white or the 1 mana of the chosen color. So they can definitely cast both of these. This is like another card. I can't counter the Battle Screech, unfortunately. But this is just another annoying thing on the ground. Okay, I'll counter it. Because it's like an extra card anyway. Yeah, they'll embalm twice. So I guess that's the whole point of keeping it on the board, so that when I could attack more easily into the Battle Screech, I guess. And also, these things are on the ground. These are premium creatures. They're in the air. Are you gonna flip, Delver, or what? Like, are you gonna do anything? Fairy Seer, get the hell out of here. Alright, we have a Fairy Seer.
Flyer.
Oh my god. These are bad cards. Do you know what? The mutagenic growth is not too bad. I could maybe attack with a bunch of stuff. Pass the turn? Actually, what can I do here? Maybe trading a Fairy Miscreant is not a big deal. And if they block, then they can't double block a Delver in the future. Fine. Delver, frustrating in every format. Our opponent could be close to dead by now if Delver flipped by like turn 2. I've blind flip. There's like at least 1/3 of this deck are instants, you know? Oh, you better not have found that stupid, what's it called? Squadron Hawk at this point. I've tried so hard to get to this position. Although I have to admit, I shouldn't have thrown all my creatures away. Because I thought I was preventing something, but I'm preventing nothing. Journey to Nowhere.
Okay. That's Pauper for you.
What's the journey? Okay, they're going after the Delver. They feel it. It's on the way. Nothing creates anything, right? Tap and untap gate. You control, create a treasure token. Well, that's not good. And there's gates here, so you can make a lot of mana. All right, this does help us, though. So what do? Do I send in the team? They'll chump. I get to protect one, but it doesn't benefit me in any way. I would just trade a mutagenic growth for one of them. I guess I'm just going to send in the top 3. Just go on the attack. And if they ever want to counterattack, go for it. Okay. Alright, we're both top decking. Their top decks, I think, are better than ours, though. Because all their top decks are like 2-for-1s. Ideally, I didn't want to get to this point of the game. Like, they have way more card advantage than I do. Okay, Faithless Looting. Totally forgot that card was there. They're going to get one good card out of this. They got rid of a Prismatic Strands. Prevent all combat damage to be dealt. Flashback, untap, tap and untap white creature control. Flashback. That's pretty good. It's going to be hard to go in for the kill. I guess that's okay. Thraben Inspector, yep. That is great, actually, because I can bounce a Moon Circuit Hacker that they block. All right, we're going to send in the team, I guess. This actually is going to turn into a pretty good turn. Ooh, I'm skipping this.
Bad music now?
You know what? Some jerk is bullying me on the copyrights of that music. Like, somewhere in the middle of the song, they're claiming that they own it, but they don't. And they're slowly making me, like, unlist or, like, mute the song and unlisted videos.
Like long.
We're playing Pauper Faeries. Okay, so if I understand, it's gonna be such a good spot here. So first we'll snap this up. And we get to replay with Spellstarter Sprite, and then the Spellstarter Sprite will get recycled. And our islands get recycled. And then bring, ninjutsu. Bringing one of these back. Can you interact with this? How does ninjutsu work on paper? And then I'll pump this up to keep it. I don't feel like losing it. Keep it, thank you very much. Oh, I have to deal combat damage to a player. Oh, well, this plan didn't work at all. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought this was... You know, for some reason, I thought I drew a card even though I don't deal damage. That's a really dumb idea. Okay, whatever. We still have a Spellstarter Sprite for things and stuff. We're still probably screwed. Nikachu, what do you think of the worst Pauper deck? Is it still competitive? Probably it's not. That's why it's the worst. It's like any other metagame. The worst deck is the worst. What do you expect from being the worst? Well, I'm learning about this matchup. Although I still don't think this is a good matchup. Target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of gates you control. Oh god. Like I said, I didn't want to get to this point of the game. I know I need to, like, take advantage of this matchup really early. We went 4-1 with Merfolk. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. They could even send in the team, and whatever doesn't get blocked, it's in good shape. So they know we got Spell Starter Sprite. A Delver of Secrets. This is very frustrating. Is Relic of Progenitus a common?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It'd be okay in this matchup. Not great, but okay. I guess we are just attacking for one, but we're probably doomed. What's better, Sliver Tribal or Phyrexian Tribal? I don't know what Phyrexian Tribal looks like. Couldn't tell you. Working on a cube right now. What's a good underrated red card that I can use? In a cube? Not really a cuber. Ugh, this looks miserable. Need that snap again. I misplayed that snap big time. I've had enough of this. I'm just gonna get like whittled away. Some not top 2 cards. Yeah, these are not good. I will inevitably lose to what they have. Okay. Gut Shot is great. Carry target artifact or enchantment spell. They have Journey to Nowhere. I actually don't know the full list. I just know that they have like, it's a lot of card advantage, like Thraben Inspector, Sacred Cat, stuff like that. Probably it's not enough. What is bad in this matchup? Maybe Snap is bad? Because I've just, like, there's a lot of ETB creatures. Maybe Snap is bad. You know what's good? Delver. But except it didn't, the stupid son of a bitch never flipped. You won the die roll. You'd like to play first. Absolutely. This hand looks good because I can go turn 1. I could go turn 2 Ninja of the Deep Hours. Or even turn 1 Fairy Miscreant into turn 2, maybe just hold up Spellstarter Sprite. Actually, maybe I don't know what I'll do because I do want maybe actually I'll go turn 2 Fairy Miscreant because I'll have turn 3 Spellstarter Sprite up for no, I can't do that. I have to hold up Spellstarter Sprite right now for Squadron Hawk. I can't hold on to it. Force Spike? I think Force Spike is fine. Because no matter, the thing with Force Spike is that people will tap out. It doesn't matter what it is. People will just naturally tap out. As Battlefield Connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. I could Gut Shot this. I think this is a fine spot for the shot. And then we'll Fairy Miscreant, draw a card, and still hold up Spellstarter Sprite for 2 drops. Sacred Cat! Fortunately, we got the flyers out now. Another Ninja of the Deep Hours. And next turn, we have enough mana. Okay, we got a good card advantage engine here, because we can Spellstarter Sprite, then bring it back, Ninja of the Deep Hours. And we can like counter a 3-drop here, which is great. And we can also keep bringing back the Fairy Miscreants with the Ninja of the Deep Hours.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're going to counter this. Okay, I think we should be solidly in control this game. Boros Garrison. Desperation for mana. Screw you, Delver. I'm not using you this game. Bring back Spellstarter Sprites. Absolutely draw. Another Fairy Miscreant, that's nice, but we have to hold up Spellstarter Sprite to just counter whatever they play. Or anything important. Houston says, I'm a little late for the stream, right? No, not at all. So how many 5-0s have you gotten since that Merfolk mirror earlier? None. We're just playing Pauper now. For all those Pauper players out there, they love the Pauper. They love the Pauper action. I actually don't care about Journey to Nowhere. You can have that. I care more about your Squadron Hawks. Because we have another Ninja of the Deep Hours anyway, and Fairy Miscreants that we can draw cards from.
That's right. You want that Squadron Hawk in play. And I know you've got it. I'm only here to counter flyers.
Yeah, they're like, do I want to spend this on the Squadron Hawk? Or are you going to embalm the cat? That's fine. You can do that.
You should take Chubba Meatball to a taxidermist when she dies. Turn her into a handbag.
That is very, very weird. I don't think many people do that. How many people turn their pet into a handbag?
It's disgusting. Most people are repulsed at the concept of this.
Okay, I will, again, exchange. Actually, maybe I do nothing. I could just, because I deal a damage anyway with Fairy Miscreant, then I can play Delver. I think that's totally fine. Okay, so we get a card anyway from Fairy Miscreant. Draw a card for the turn. Yeah, maybe I should have played this first. Nah, it doesn't matter. Play the Delver now. And then if we can flip the Delver, it's a good clock. We still have the Fairy Spellstar Sprite up. And then, like, another thing is, if I play, it'd be nice to play Spellstar Sprite and then reuse it with the Ninja of the Deep Hours. That would be ideal. Squadron Hawk, exactly what I was waiting for. Do you have the second Squadron Hawk? Is that what you're telling me here? Red Elemental Blast, counter target blue spell. F you. Okay, that resolves. Alright, here comes the pain. Okay, we really need this Delver to flip now. Now, we're still on the aggro side, so if Delver flips, it's not too bad. What the hell? Where the hell did this come from? Oh, you had an extra mana from this, yeah. Floating mana. No blocks. Flip! You dickhole. Oh, finally! 1 out of 8 times, it'll do it. Okay, so, and I can bounce. Well, we can draw so many cards here. Oh, the card draw. Chat, the card draw. Alright, send them in. Send in the clowns. So many cards we're gonna draw. Okay, so we're gonna bring this thing back. This might have been the wrong plan. Maybe I should have played of one mine twice. Just see if I can draw more cards. Fly, get out of here.
He's your friend now.
Another Seer. I really want to draw like a land and a counter spell though. Okay, my opponent is gonna play cards. What's better, Fairy Miscreant then Fairy Seer, or Fairy Seer then Fairy Miscreant? I think Fairy Seer, because I can get rid of a garbage card and then draw a good card immediately. Those are pretty good. Alright, so put on top, put on the bottom, and I'll play Fairy Miscreant, draw it. It's not a bad spot. But they can really take over if they say play, I don't know. That stupid thing that puts a bunch of 1/1 flyers in the air. That would make things awkward. It's Pauper. Play Fiery Candidate, I swear. I don't know why you would have that. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Alright, so you got these. You can tap 3, put 2 more in play. And you still have the Squadron Hawks on the way. Maybe I need more Delver of Secrets. I put 1 on the bottom. I can't shuffle it back into play. Okay. Yes, and I'll just pass. I'll just attack with everything, see what happens. And then we can gut shot whatever is relevant. Actually, I'll of one mind ahead of okay. Yeah, attack with everything. If they double block Delver, we'll gut shot one of them. If they double block Ninja of the Deep Hours, we'll I need counter spells, to be honest.
You're not gonna get them. Now that you said that. The game heard you.
Okay, interesting. So they're going to lose all these. They still have some flyers in the air, and they still have more hawks on the way. Now, one good thing with the Seer is I'm able to, ooh, that's not bad. Flip this Delver, probably. Sort of a crappy card, but that's a really bad card. Oh, I need to flip that Delver, though. That's a very easy card to play around. They're so close to dead. Journey to Nowhere. Yes.
Goodbye, bug.
Yeah, goodbye, bug. It's not going nowhere. Maybe we can just send the team and then hopefully gut shot them to death.
Is he done?
No. They have so many blockers. Oh, another Journey to Nowhere. So where's it gonna go get, though? The other Delver, they know it's on the way. That Force Spike is gonna be very, very awkward. But they don't know about it now. Okay, that's the advantage. They don't know about our Force Spike. So I can attack with Ninja of the Deep Hours, make them chain block it, and they have 2 more. Because if they don't chain block, I'll just gut shot 1. Or I attack with everything. Block, block, chump? Do they have to, like, block at least 1? Do they chump everything? They might chump everything. Which is not a terrible result either. No, you know it's probably just better to attack with Ninja of the Deep Hours. Okay, so then this is where I'll gut shot this stupid Sacred Cat. And we're gonna hard cast Ninja of the Deep Hours, doing it this hard way. Alright, we're gonna go wide with our ninjas. Unfortunately, I can't do the surprise got him with the gut shot. There's a fly. No, there's a fly swatter here. I'm gonna fucking kill him. It's that damn fly season. I don't know, all the flies have matured or something. They conceded. Why would you concede? You have like 2 squadron.
Fly swatter and you got scared.
There's like. Why would they concede though? Why are you conceding? You have 2. Didn't you play Squadron Hawk, or did I counter that? No, I think that resolved. You have 2, or did you not put any Squadron Hawks in hand? Maybe they didn't do anything.
Maybe you're at 15 life. He's at 3. And he's got nothing.
Block, block, take 3 damage. You don't know I have a counter. What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, I have nothing else to do in the sideboard. Snap again is... Oh, is Snap good? Okay, they have so many tokens. Maybe I can, like... It's like a gut shot almost. But not really. Is it better than mutagenic growth? Probably not. It's only good versus the tokens. Alright, submit deck. Alright, this is where we get screwed, because we're on the draw now. We're running Pauper Faeries if you're just joining us. This hand's actually bad. I have no 1-drop. I have no 1-drop, and I have a million Ninja of the Deep Hours versus them. Yeah, well, I'm mulliganing too. This hand's terrible. Well, you know what? There is one good thing about this hand. It's got Delver of Secrets. Okay, I'm going to live dangerously with this hand. This is a terrible hand too. Did they keep? Okay, no Journey to Nowhere. Don't do that to me. Journey to Nowhere will screw me.
You can put in 7 damage pretty easily.
I don't know about easily, but
It'll happen.
okay, we got a Fairy Miscreant. Okay, we'll start with the Delver. Because I think Delver is one of the better cards in this matchup. It just flies over, deals a good chunk of repeatable damage. You think I was born yesterday? Oh, they don't want to attack. And they missed their land drop. I drew another island, you stupid deck. Well, I'm not attacking either. Fairy Miscreant. Alright, you got nothing to do. I got nothing to do. We're both screwed. But you got out of your screw. You found what you were looking for. Rafine's Informant. Gonna connive. Damn it. Okay, am I gonna get out of my screw? What is this card? Flashback a lot. This deck has a lot of flashback. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. It's not bad. They got the beatdown on the way. Surprised they didn't attack last turn with that Threadman Inspector. Not sure why they held it back. Oh, maybe they just held it. Maybe they're on defense. I could have killed it actually with my Mutagenic Growth, but it's not necessary. I'd rather kill them. Fairy Seer. It's unbelievable how hard it is to flip this Delver in this deck. Fairy Seer makes it easier though. Oh my god, these are bad cards. Put on top, put on bottom. I sided Snap out for this reason. So what can I do? I guess I can recycle my Fairy Seer. Ah, they're curving out. Okay, we're dead. They kept a 1-lander and it's turning out for them. I don't think they have anything at instant speed. X the number of gates you control. It's a gate by itself. Okay, but it won't do enough damage. I'm just gonna be on defense. I don't know if this is a good use of this card, to be honest. But I have nothing else to do. Ooh, doing nothing. Are you mana screwed? Okay, we're definitely gonna do something now. Okay, time to send the team. I almost feel like snapping the Fairy Seer. You know what I mean? Okay, this is a good chunk of damage. I think they're ready. I have no idea what they're doing. Oh, they want to sack a clue? Okay, pass. I think they're going to sack their clue. I think they need red mana. Or I guess one more mana just to hard cast Battle Screech. Okay, they're getting their mana. Slowly but surely.
It chose white.
Chose white because it adds red. But nothing to do this turn. They didn't do anything last turn. Bryn says, thought about getting into Magic the Gathering Online. I can parse the game UI, but the non-game stuff just seems so bad I gave up. No.
Well, tell us the day what game.
They have nothing to do. Ooh, this hand is getting painful.
I think it's getting spicy.
Very, very painful. But we've got a lot of tempo. Prevent damage. Okay. They can feel it too. Okay, that's gonna buy them some time. A lot of time, actually. Wait, they only have to tap a creature? Flashback, tap an untyped white creature you control. That's BS. That's a load of bull.
That's Pauper.
Now I really wish I played my snap on my Fairy Seer, just replay it and try to dig for some good stuff. Basically 2 mana, scry 2. I can't get let my life total get too low though, because this thing will kill me. But also I don't want to bounce it back to their hand because it like benefits them. Journey to Nowhere, what are you gonna go for with that? I guess this is a fine thing to snap to my hand. We have to be losing here. Okay, that was a great draw.
2 more.
That was a very good draw.
Keep chaining them together. Come on.
Do you have a counter spell? Oh, they might. Might have red elemental blast here. Yeah. That is really frustrating. You're a white deck that has red elemental blast. Not a fan. Not a fan of seeing that. I thought about getting... Oh yeah, I read that comment already. Well, you guys don't like Pauper? We got 52 people here. This is a great... It's funny, the Pauper replays get tons more views than the modern replays. I guess you guys just are all here for the modern live, and then on the replay. I think the Pauper community is starving for like content creators or something. Okay, this is now going to be an actual problem. So how many gates? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a big guy. Battle Screech. I'm dead. I am a dead. I am a so a dead. Electrickery. That's a good card in this matchup. This is a terrible matchup. My god, this is worse. Way worse than I thought it was going to be. I'd love to... What, it's an island? Even in the end, Delver, you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. To the bitter end. Your odds of flipping were 1 in 3, and it might as well have been 1 in 10. Alright, so, yeah, we lose this match. It is expected, though. Hands down, worst matchup in the format. I think the matchup for this Delver deck is... On paper, at least, it looks great versus everything else. Oh, it's interesting. The sex bot is back, and they're not talking about a dating site anymore. Now they're talking about trying to find love. Gotta find.
Wow, that's actually pretty smart.
We gotta ban more. We gotta ban more terms. Pauper is the ultra dope. The only bigger creators who even touch the format somewhat regularly are like you and a handful of legacy guys, from what I've seen. All I can tell you is I love this mono blue deck. And actually, okay, I know this matchup is terrible, but I sort of liked how the games played out. I think I had more game than I thought I did, but I still think it's a terrible matchup. Like, they just have too many cards. The Electrickery, the Red Elemental Blast, this Battle Screech, this Prismatic Strands. It's like every card is built to beat Delver, and I'm sure the deck is still very playable against a good chunk of the format. All right, that was round 2. Let's move on to round 3. Oh, how deep are we into the stream? Oh, not too bad. 2 matches in half an hour. Word, I have the Is It version of it built. It's super fun. Why is it, though? Why? I don't understand why people want to play with a clunkier, unstable mana base over the mono blue one. But obviously people go Is It, people go Dimir. Like, is Gurmag Angler really that important? Snuff Out is like... I don't really see... Like, I don't even care about Snuff Out. Doesn't seem that much different from Snap to me. We lost the die roll, but the hand I think is fine. Snow-covered forest and pass. What does that mean? Affinity, maybe? No, because they would play with the green affinity card. I'm rolling out Delver in the beginning, because if this is a chunkier deck, we probably depend on this mana. Utopia's probably... Oh, this is not going to be good. I'm going to play something really big. Foretold. After you foretell a card, you can place the exiled card here and may cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. I have no idea what's playable for foretell. Let's go Snap! Yes! Yes! We flip the card! Attack for 3. Okay, I think I'm going to be greedy here and play another Delver and a Fairy Miscreant. And then hope they don't kill me next turn. Then I can have both Snap and Fairy Spellstarter Sprite next turn. Actually, I guess technically I'd Snap and Spellstarter Sprite this turn. But I do think against chunkier decks, I want to maximize my chances of just Delvering them out. Gotta Delver them out. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Oh, this is like a green-red Stompy. That's fine. I really don't care. Flipperino! Please. Ninja the Deep Hours. No, I don't want to reveal that. I guess we're just going to attack for 3. What is going on? How did you play this? Oh, you played... Oh, that was the Foretell card. Got it. Okay, I'm not going to play Ninja of the Deep Hours. I'm going to try to snap this and then Spell Starter Sprite something for 2 mana. Or a 1 mana card. I'll take anything. I'll take the 3 damage first because I want to be guaranteed I'm going to nail something with my Spell Starter Sprite. And if they play just tap out for a 4-drop, maybe that's just what I'll snap. You're gonna destroy my land? And you're gonna go get a land. Okay, I can do nothing about this. And I guess we're just going to snap. And maybe I just play Spellstar Sprite because I'll bring it back with Ninja of the Deep Hours. That seems right, I think. Fairy Seer on top, no. Okay, what do I want to draw with my Ninja of the Deep Hours? Nothing, I guess, because I'll tap out no matter what. What's the correct thing to do? Draw a random card or scry first, then draw a random card? I think I'll draw a I don't know what's correct, but I'll draw a random card first. Or maybe scrying first is more important. Two Fairy Seers. Both these cards are great. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, put on top. But Counterspell is actually more important. Oh, no, it's not! No, it is important because of Delver. Okay. At first, I'm like, I want the Moon Circuit Hacker so I can draw a card off of it and then draw the Counterspell. No, it's actually more important that this thing flips. The guy is back. The Wolfie. I think this is exactly why you have Delver in the deck, for exactly matchups like this. Sure, you bolt my guy. Okay, so this is definitely flipping, and we'll probably just ride this to victory. Just attack with the Flyers, because I can do nothing else. Play Fairy Seer again. On the bottom, put Mutagenic Growth on top, I guess. I don't see how we lose from here. Okay, Shade says, question, why is Ragavan so good in Modern? Because if you don't kill it, then it gets like an extra, it's like it gets a Lotus Petal every turn. Yeah, I don't care about this. Cascade into what? When there's the battlefield, you take the initiative. Oh no, you don't. You're not gonna take anything. You can take this. You can take a counterspell. That's what you can take. Okay, so you have red spells. So I guess I can bring these things, but I think the most important spells are green. I think you have a lot of red spells though. Actually, I don't know how many red spells are. I think it's mostly green. What happened in that last game? Oops, this is a Modern game. Okay, what do I not want? On the draws, I think Force Spike should be okay, because this is a tap out deck. This is a deck that's constantly tapping out, so Force Spike should be fine. Red is just a splash. Delver is great. This is exactly the matchup you want Delver for. Fairy Miscreant's fine. Mutagenic Growth is not very good. Moon Circuit Hacker. Or I can't remember. Hold on. I think there are some cards that try to gum up the board on the ground, like those 3/3s. So I might want Mutagenic Growth just to push through, but it's sort of a crappy spot for those cards. Snap, Spellstarter Sprite. I guess we just leave it as it is. I could bring in 3 copies, or like something like 2 or 3 copies of Blue Elemental Blast over Mutagenic Growth though. But I guess we have to see what else is coming on top. This hand is... I'm not really in love with this hand, but I'll keep it. Okay, so Rearrange likes the Izzet version of Delver because it's clunkier, but I love me some Pyroblast and Sweepers out of the board. Skred versus Gurmag. Oh man, we need Gut Shot. Oh, I should have brought in Gut Shot. Gurmag versus Skred versus Gurmag. Talarian Terror is nice, but I don't think that's the true highlight. All right. Well, let's hope we don't get screwed here. I don't think Spellstutter Sprite is going to be good. Not against the higher portion of their curve. Or maybe? I think I'm going to bottom both of these. I don't really want any of them. Well, Force Spike might do something, but I don't... At the moment, I don't have anything to, like win the game. Like, I can't, like, push my will on my opponent at the moment. At the moment, if they do nothing... Oh, they got the nut draw. Or maybe they don't. Because they totally would have played another land. Now I wish I had the Spellstutter Sprite, because then I could bounce this and counter it. Oh, another Arbor Elf. Well, that blows. What a jerk! They're gonna have 4, so they could have 6 mana or 4 mana by next turn. I suggest that they have 4 mana. Man, I wish this was Gut Shot right now. Yeah, Minogenic Growth is way... Well, I don't know if it's way worse. But knowing that they have Arbor Elf now, I prefer to have Gut Shot in this deck. Counter! Oh no, do you have Pyroblast? Oh, thank God. Wild Growth. Man, where's Chalice of the Void when you need it? Well, I can play out my hand. Delver, Fairies... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I have to do it like this. 2 Fairy Miscreants. But none of them are gonna flip the Delver. But it's card advantage. Oh, no. I can put them on top, draw both of them. And then hopefully blind flip the Delver. They might have a Spider Silk Armor. Oh, they could have anything. Alright, they can now tap. They can create 6 mana now. It's the dream! It is Pauper being pot. It is Pauper. Okay, the Wolf, which is not the worst. More concerned about, way more scared about the Cascade spells. We picked up a Spellstutter Sprite, which is not interesting. Do I want to trade with this? I don't think so. Just attack with fairies here. Play, I think, a Fairy Miscreant and pass. Hopefully counter something with Spellstutter Sprite. I might not counter anything, though. Well, you have all the mana in the world. Whatever you cascade into. What the hell is this? Destroy target land. If that land was a snow land, you gain 1 life. You know what? I think I'd actually prefer to keep my lands, and I have 3 fairies here, so we'll counter it. What the hell is this? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, goodbye board. Oh no! I have my mutagenic growth! What did I do that for? Well, I was still gonna lose this, though. I could save the Delver. The Delver, people. Alright, Fairy Miscreant. It's all up to you. We're in top. I mean, we can win from here if we just draw 1 ninja. Come on, ninja. That's not bad. It's not useful, though. Not against Cascade spells. Stupid Fiery Cannonade. Peeved me off. Well, do you know what? It killed their Arbor Elf, so you know what? It was a fair deal. Okay, I think I can get hit by this thing once, and then I'm going to have to try to block mutagenic growth it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. The hell is this at end of turn? Turn target creature or a land card from your graveyard to your hand, you gain a bunch of life. You want to bring back the Arbor Elf. Well, I don't really like the idea of you gaining life, but at the same time, what is this going to do to me? 1, 2, 6, 7. So it'll turn this 4-spike stone dead. No, you can't have it. No. You can't have it. I'm not gonna let you have it. I don't care. You can't have it. No, I can't counter this thing. I screwed myself. Trample. There's a battle for you take the initiative. It's funny, if they let them have the Arbor Elf, they would probably play the Arbor Elf first, and then I could 4-spike this. When one or more creatures you control deals damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Alright, here comes the trap card. Oh god. The hell is this? I don't even want to understand what is going on here. Am I a little quiet? You might have to turn up your... I think all my normal settings are normal. Okay, concede. Let's bring... Whenever you take the initiative at the beginning of your upkeep, whenever one or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Oh, so I could have taken the initiative back, but they're swinging back for 6. Oh, sorry, for 8. Okay, begin sideboarding. All right, let's get rid of these mutagenic growths. Actually, let's get rid of all of them. Let's get 1 red elemental blast for fiery. Hold on, I think fiery cannonade is uncounterable, but I can counter lightning bolt. We're definitely gonna bring in gut shot. Fiery cannonade. Oh no, it can be countered. Fiery cannonade deals 2 damage to each non-pirate creature. Well, I'll be damned. I'm bringing in more cards then. Yeah, we'll bring in more of these cards. We'll take out maybe Snap. Yeah, we'll take out some Snaps because I have Snap for Gut Shot is for Snap. This hand is acceptable. I like it. Oh, I just gotta close my balcony for a second. So much construction around here. We can go turn 1 Fairy Seer into the more fairies. Okay, our opponent mulling into 6. And we've got ninjas and everything. So what do we want? We want lands. When do we want them? Now. None of these are lands. Put them both on the bottom. Lands are the name of the game. Bouncing this thing back is not a problem. Beautiful. I got something for you. Boop. Okay, attack. No blocks. Bring back. Land, please. Oh, excellent. Okay, replay the Fairy Seer. Basically comboing off. Put on top. Put on... I don't need any more. Alright, I think we're in good shape. I think I can just win from here. Sure. I'll attack with both. You want to block? It's your business. That's a fine trade for me. I will... do nothing. Just play land, fairy, miscreant, and then I have spell starter sprite up, so I can counter something for 3 mana. Or even 2 mana. They don't have fiery cannonade up yet because they need double red. Foretold card played. Fine. Another spell starter sprite. I don't really want to play the Ninja the Deep Hours yet until I know I can protect it with counterspell. So I guess it's going to be that 3/3 jerk. I think I can counter this, right? Unless they have Pyroblast. Oh no, this doesn't work! Ah, I'm stupid. Okay, whatever. Okay, I got a 1/1 in play then. Damn it! See, that's the thing I want to counter. Okay, do you know what? At least now we've got, like, we have 3 fairies in play, so I can at least play a spell starter sprite and counter a 4-drop. Worst case scenario. Telling you, opponent, I'm gonna kill you with all my 1-drops. You're attacking for 3, but I'm attacking for 4. Jewel Thief, Vigilance. Get a treasure token? No, thank you. Delver finds blue elemental blast. Alright, now if you try to go for that fiery cannonade nonsense, it's definitely not gonna work. I will still not put any ninja in play. I don't see, there's no it's not necessary whatsoever. I'm pretty sure this game is locked up. Counterspell, whatever relevant card they play, and everything else flies. That gut shot on that Arbrelf feels like modern. There's nothing that feels better than gut shotting Arbrelfs. See, even in Pauper, they got free spells, and they're still just as good. I don't know what our opponent's thinking about. They're screwed. Maybe they're writing me an essay in chat or something. How did this second one die? Oh, they blocked. Not a wise decision. Alright, 3 damage it is. End step, fiery cannonade. I'm gonna hit that. Oh, they knew about the blue elemental blast. They saw it. They're hoping I was just gonna skip through my attack. Oh, that's an interesting line. You see what they tried to do, chat? They were hoping I was gonna F6 and they could fiery cannonade at my end step. That is greasy. That is such a greasy move. That was their only chance that I would, you know, that's why you gotta be careful. Don't F6. I'll pass priority. I'll do pass until my opponent passes back. That was a greasy move, man. If that worked, it would have been evil. Anyway, I was ready for it. That's the first time anyone's ever tried that against me. And I'm glad that I was prepared. All right, that was round 3. Let's go into round 4. This Pauper League's going by so quickly, and by so quickly I mean so slowly. We lost the die roll, and we have nothing in. We have no creatures. That's a mulligan. We have creatures! I'll keep, and I'll dump one of the Ninja of the Deep Hours. We have no interaction, though. But we have creatures. But we're up against some sort of red deck. Grim Initiate. First strike, when Grim Initiate dies, amass 1. Alright. Red deck looks great. Great for us. I guess we'll start with Fairy Seer. I like both of these cards. Put the counters, put the land on top, put counter spell on top, and pass. That was a pretty good attempt, not gonna lie. Yeah. Another Grim Initiate. How grim it is. So probably what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna play land pass and try to spell Starter Sprite something on their turn. And if I can't spell Starter Sprite, at least I'll have counter spell up. But that's the plan. We're gonna try to spell Starter Sprite something. And if they do nothing, that's actually a good question. I have no idea what I'm gonna do if they do nothing. If they do nothing, I guess I screw myself a little bit. Well, I'm gonna draw a land next turn, which means I could at least put a Moon Circuit Hacker in play or something. Oh yeah, you're gonna play on my turn, huh? Is that how this is gonna be?
Okay, let's play your game.
Looks like some sort of burn deck anyway. Attempt to counterspell this. Yeah, gets through, alright. It's a big win for us. And I draw Delver of Secrets. But now the coast is clear for them to do something. What that something is, I don't know. The Makeshift Munitions. Enchantment. Sack an artifact or creature. It deals 1 damage to any target. Alright. Oh, so they can sack one of these things. Well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? My creatures are not that beefy overall. Okay, I guess we're going to make them work hard to eat up a Ninja of the Deep Hours, though. This will still draw a card. They have to use up 2 resources to kill this thing. Of 1 mind. Yeah, not good right now. And pass. So I just have to make... I guess I have to kill creatures. Makeshift Munitions. They also need enough mana to do this. So they don't have enough mana. They screw themselves. I guess this is a pretty good spot for them. Just pass. Do nothing. Okay, just take it. Mog War Marshal. Cannot spell Starter Sprite that, so we'll counter it. I think that's just too many creatures. What is a mass 1? Put a +1/+1 counter on an army you control. If you don't control one, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature token first. Yeah, okay there. So I guess I'm just going to attack with Ninja the Deep Hours. So I see the flaw in this. They always need mana. It's a very mana-hungry card. Oh, they're not even going to block it. All right. Merry Christmas to me. Oh, a counter spell. I've been a good boy this year. Let's play Fairy Seer. And if I can see an instant on top, maybe I'll play Delver. Oh, Snap is great. Snap on top. And actually the Force Spike is good too because they're really choked. I can play Of One Mind. Yeah, let's play Of One Mind. Draw the cards. Play... Well, now the Delver is useless. Okay, so why did I play it? I don't know. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, I'll just pass. Are you gonna start shooting things or what? Alright, it's shooting time! Alright, Delver's dead. Okay, I didn't expect this part of the plan. Okay, so I could try to snap this, and it will fail miserably. But it can't kill this. Then I can attack with everything, more or less. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just snap. Like, you can't... You'll hit, I don't know, Fairy Seer, Moonseeker Hacker? This is probably not the optimal... I don't know what the optimal line is. Probably just take my turn. Really no point to this. I'm gonna hit my Fairy Seer. That's weird. Charge? Yeah, I think charge. This is attack. They block here, I draw a card here. And then we just counter everything that they do. I have counter spells for days in hand. Oh, it has first strike! Okay, charge was stupid. Charge was the last thing I wanted to do. Alright, let's snap this thing now. No more mistakes. No more mistakes. And I'll play a Fairy Miscreant. And now we just counter everything. You play it, I counter it. Countered. It's countered. Yeah. Straight to the graveyard. Oh, you got green in that deck too! Where'd the green come from? Wow, Undying. Okay, counter that too. Hope they don't have another thing to play. They probably do. Oh, no, nothing else? Good. Delver's online. Or Delver will be online. Of One Mind. And they conceded. Good enough for me. We had counters for days. We still have counters for days. Alright, it's a red deck. You know what that means. We're bringing in the business. It also means they have no shot at winning this. Oh, they have so many one-drops, but they have one-drops that come back, so Gut Shot's not going to be that good. Goodbye, Mutagenic Growth. And goodbye, Snap. I have a feeling Gut Shot has some place, but I don't know enough about their deck to bring it in. How's everybody's Tuesday? Or whatever day you're watching this. I love the simplicity of this deck. It's so clean. Very clean deck. A lot of 4-ofs. This hand looks good. Okay, this is very important on the draw. We cannot let that munitions thing resolve, so we're gonna force spike it, or we're gonna force spike a Mog War Marshal or something. It's like pretty pointless to tap out for Fairy Seer here. Completely pointless. Yep, that resolves. That does not. That also looks like a hassle. Counter anything. Next turn, I'll play Fairy Seer. Both these cards are great. I'll put Spellstutter Sprite on top. Oops! No, I wanted Spellstutter Sprite directly on top. I hate how they make me order it. I'm not used to it. Yeah, yeah, attack all you want. Do you have light up the stage or something? As an initial cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3. 5 for a creature. No, not on my watch. 4 spike again. But nice try. Nice try. They got a 1/1. See, I really need that Spellstutter Sprite right now. It would be great here. Okay, so we'll attack. While we're at it, I guess we do this. But I'd be so much more comfortable if I could pass the turn, play Fairy Seer and Spellstutter Sprite and counter anything, almost anything they play. Both these cards are gas. We'll put Of One Mind on top. You know, we don't need Delver anymore. Put that on the bottom. Yeah, we're crushing. I'm trying to crush. What's neat about Pauper is I don't know anything about. I keep playing against decks I've never played against before, and I win anyway. Wow, this deck has a lot of green. I guess they were just mana screwed in game 1. No! Okay, I want my Delver back. The army gets into the red zone. I guess we will attack. Put the Moon Circuit Hacker in play. Draw a card. Play Fairy Seer. And then hold up Spellstutter Sprite. Or... yeah, I want to hit 2 drops. I'm not going to play Delver right now. Or maybe I should. Ooh, Spellstutter Sprite on top. Island on bottom. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just in control here. I'm in no rush. Let's just counter, 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 do stuff later. Counter it. It's part of the plan. Counter. Yeah, it's countered. 1 turn at a time. Just counter everything. And you will do nothing. Okay, what's next? I guess we... well, we could play Of One Mind. No, yeah, we can play Of One Mind. Hopefully draw a land. We don't draw a land. Let's do it again. Maybe we'll draw land this time. Excellent. I guess we'll play Fairy Seer, and then next turn we'll play Delver? Forget it. Changed my mind. Just stack with these 2. Yeah, I'll play Fairy Seer this turn. We'll stack an instant in the next 2 turns. Okay, so we can put this on top, this on top. I stacked that wrong again! Oh, Fairy Seer is complicated. I wanted to stack the Of One Mind 2 cards from the bottom, like the second card on top. What is this? Counter it. Yeah, I'll use the red card. Spellstutter Sprite can counter anything. Opponent's feeling the pain now. More cards, please. Uh-oh. It's not what I wanted. Mono Blue's OP. Absolutely. Always Mono Blue. True to blue. I can counter big, beefy spells now. I got 3 fairies in play. Nope. Nope, nothing. Nope. Don't you dare. Don't touch him. Nothing's resolving. Not on my watch. Counterspell revealed. Excellent. Nothing's resolving. Still no reason to attack with the Moon Circuit Hacker yet. You're just doing nothing.
Denied.
What do you want countered? Show it to me. Just show it. Absolutely. Technically, that is... I do have to counter this, because I'm only attacking for 4 next turn. And we got it. We got it. They conceded. All right. Excellent. We won the match. Easy enough. I think this should be... You know, honestly, any deck with a bunch of red cards is great. It's great matchup, because the stupid blue Elemental Blast is just broken. All right. Let's get into round 5. Have I ever not got 4-1 in a Pauper League before? I think I got 4-1. Maybe I got a 3-2 once. And we lost to our worst matchup, so that's not too bad. Anyway, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I'm really expecting a 4-1 here. The only garbage thing about Pauper is you can't grind this format very quickly. This is a snail pace format. These games go long. One benefit though is I don't feel I don't feel like I've mulliganed too much. Or I don't feel the pressure to mulligan. Somehow or I don't know, maybe it's because I'm playing a mono blue deck. You won the die roll, you'd like to play first. Yes, please. Ooh, our hand is awkward. But we can play things for the first few turns, so I'll keep. And I guess we'll go turn 1. I guess we're gonna go turn 1 Delver, although that's technically not a good one. I should technically play... I don't know what technically is correct, actually. If I play fair... if I'm hoping... If I play Delver turn 1, I'm hoping to draw the top deck as a spell. And if it is a spell... You know what? I'm actually gonna play Fairy Miscreant. I'm gonna play for the largest upside. And if I don't draw a spell, then I can play Delver. This is like a backup. This is a backup line. We play Delver if we don't top deck our land. Because otherwise, we're just like chaining spell starter sprites every single turn, and we should just steamroll our opponent. What? Get out of here. Alright, eat this. We're up against a red deck, though. Again, is our red decks good in Pauper? Because I find that they're almost a buy. Navigator's Compass. Enter the battlefield. You gain 3 life. Until end of turn, target land you control becomes the basic land type of your choice in addition to its other types. Alright, it's Astrolabe, basically. But you gain 3 life instead of drawing a card. Boros Garrison? Oh, is this another bad matchup deck? Is this Squadron Hawk? Is this a Squadron Hawk deck? Island, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, how often did I blind flip this Delver? Like, I don't know, once out of 9 times? The other times that it flipped is because I, like, put the card on top of the library. Okay, there's good news here. I got spell starter sprites and a counter spell. So play another 1-drop, I dare you. I'll counter it. Oh no, it's this bad matchup. Okay, that's gonna resolve. And I'll just put a spell starter sprite and play at end of turn. It's an artifact land. Does this deck play Squadron Hawk? I can't tell. Attack. So at least now I can spell starter sprite and counter something for 2 mana. I don't know how important that is. They can play 4 drops at this point. And they have like instant speed removal. Experimental thingamabob. Yeah, I'll counter that. And I have no... It probably is bait, but that looks dangerous enough to me. Okay, this is not super terrifying. They are probably setting this up with those black cards where you sack the artifact and get treasure tokens and all that other good stuff. But we are okay against that. Come on, lands! I want lands! That is not a land at all. That is very disappointing. Is battle for leaves exile the top card of your library. Oh yeah, that's way too much value. Telling you, sure, you can play that card. Nope. Nope, not on my watch. You will not do that. The best thing about this deck is how much it counters. Counter spells are good here in this format. Cleansing Wildfire. So just ramp, draw a card. Ugh. I think I have to let this resolve. I don't really like it, letting it resolve, but I think I gotta let it resolve. I need to counter the cards that are gonna like sack artifacts and draw cards and put a bunch of treasure tokens into play. I think I can put Spellstutter Sprite in play. And then if I need it later, I can just snap it up back to my hand. Hopefully that's not a risky play. Ah, the Fairy Seer. How useless you are right now. Do you have removal or something? We got that 9-turn clock online right now. 9-turn clock. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Last one. Sorry, not a 9-turn clock. It's a 7-turn clock. Core Sky Fisher. Yeah, we have to counter this. I think they have a removal spell, so now the snap plan won't work, so I just hard counter it. Although that's not the most dangerous thing, but otherwise, if it resolves, they can bring Ichor Wellspring back to their hand. Or actually, does it bring a land back to their hand? No, it just returned target permanent. Makeshift Munitions, another one of these things. Sack an artifact, it deals 1 damage to any target. Sack an or creature. Okay. Okay, so you have a few artifacts. Oh, actually, these are artifacts too. So what you gonna do, Makeshift Munitions? What you gonna do? This will draw a card. Right. I'm gonna try to save it. You wanna throw away your compass? I'm getting close to being desperate, though. Gonna have to get this Ninja of the Deep Hours in play, because I really need land drops. I need land drops so damn bad. Okay, how many artifacts do we have? Artifact, artifact. That's it. Alright. Okay, Ninja. Okay, that matchup might be playable. It doesn't look as bad as the other ones. Okay, I did get an island. I guess I'm just gonna play Fairy Seer and hope to draw some good stuff. Ninja of the Deep Hours can go on top. Put the island on top. I actually want more lands too. Just hope that they can't kill everything. I will admit though, the spot's not good. This Makeshift Munitions is gonna make mincemeat out of me. If we curved out, I think we would have annihilated them with all those, what's it called, Spellstutter Sprites. Then again, we had the 1 land hand, so, you know, serves us right. Oh, hold on. close the balcony door. Okay, what happened? What does this do? Essentially gonna draw 2 cards. Oh god, they draw 2 cards? Nasty. And they can sack this to the munitions too. Well, I feel optimistic. It's like we're gonna bring in all those hate cards. And pass. So look, it looks really, I mean, we're probably gonna lose this game, but yeah, I can't do anything about that. But I think games 2 and 3 will be better. It's funny how in Pauper everything is based around card advantage. Like you need like tons of 2-for-1s. 2-for-1 this, 2-for-1 that. This card again. See, this is that Deadly Dispute is what I was trying to keep my counter magic up for. Because I know it's deadly. It's too much value. Draw 2 cards, get value, get out of here. Another Ichor Wellspring. Tapping out to do this. Well, not really, actually. Okay, sorry, I forgot about the treasure token. And now they've got a land. Try to snap this up. They sack the treasure, which means the spell starter sprite is totally free. So I draw the ninja, attack. I mean, I still think we're probably screwed in this game, but maybe miracles can happen. Draw mutagenic growth. That's pretty good. Do I want to deploy the Delver again? Spellstarter Sprite would be offline, but Spellstarter Sprite isn't even countering much at this point. Or maybe it will. Oh no, it can't counter anything because there's always these artifact lands here. Whatever. So they would have to sack more or less their board to kill this ninja. Okay, attempt to counter that. It will fail miserably. Yeah, that's one less artifact on the battlefield, though. Oh, it's just fantastic. Another Deadly Dispute. Glinthawk. There's the battlefield sacrifice unless you return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. It'll bring back Experimental Synthesis. Another Deadly Dispute. Omen of the Dead, flash. Enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Skyfisher comes back. I'm sort of just waiting to die. We're definitely going to lose game 1, but I think I'm optimistic about game 2 and 3. In fact, I don't know how many cards I'm going to bring in. I can bring in the Annuls. How many artifacts do you have? Maybe you don't have enough artifacts that I care about. You just have mostly a bunch of cards that create artifacts. But I'll definitely bring the Blue Elemental Blast and the Hydro Blasts. That should be fine and dandy. Another Spellstarter Sprite. opponent has 7 cards in hand. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, I'm just going to concede. This is just obviously it's obviously quite inevitably we're going to lose this game. Dramatic Crossroads. Good luck and good night. Good night. Have a good night. Okay, what do we want? We want Blue Elemental Blast. We want Hydro Blast. I can hit the Experimental Frenzy with a Null. I definitely want to take out Mutagenic Growth. Snap looks quite useless. Or quite poor. I could take out from 4 spikes for annuls. Maybe that's correct. Is Delver good in this matchup? Probably. Delver's good because it can get above 1 toughness, which I think is relevant. Hitting Experimental Frenzy is not useless. Ugh, I think I'd prefer 4 spike, and I think the deck is tapping out quite a bit. Especially since we're going to be on the play. Keep. Just going to play Fairy Seer. Look for lands, pass. And then we'll try to get back on that counter anything train. Then mulligan to 6. Then mulligan to 5.
The news gets better and better.
They're a 3-color deck, though. That also reminds me, yeah, if I hit their... Well, I don't know, their mana base is clunky, but I think it's just slow, but it's probably fine. Uh-oh. Put on bottom, put them both on the bottom. We have no lands. We are going nowhere with this deck. Okay, we got a land. So in that case, I'm going to attack and just pass with the Spell Stutter Sprite and counter anything that moves. Back to the counter anything that moves plan. They play it, we counter it. Wonder, do they have like a core Skyfisher here? Yep, we'll counter the Cleansing Wildfire, easy. No ramp for you. Attack with both of these. I'm still not going to risk playing anything here, because I just want to counter something every single turn. And for all I know, they've got Fiery Cannonade in this deck. I have no idea what they have, but like any deck with red, I gotta fear Fiery Cannonade.
Waiting on the opponent to play something into our Spell Stutter Sprite.
Glendhawk. And his battlefield, sacrifice and let you return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. Yeah, you can get countered. Damn, we are not drawing lands. Alright, I think I can hold off for one more turn, and then I have to, like, so I gotta counterspell something. I don't know what I'm gonna counter. I can't see a reason that they would not have Cannonade. I know, exactly. Ugh, the stupid thing again. Fortunately, it's deadly. Radiant Fountain, gain some life. Yay! A land. Now what? We did it! I guess what I'm gonna do is put a spell starter sprite back to hand. Oh, I should have played a land. That was dumb, because now I can't protect my ninjutsu creature. They can just burn it if they want. Yeah. Destroy target enchantment. You're an enchantment? The more I know. Okay, that was a punt by me, and then we'll just pass. And then on the future turns, I'll play like Delver into Fairy Seer. But looks like we got this game under control. Blue Elemental Blast, fantastic draw. So I think I'll play Fairy Seer first. Put both of these cards on top, I guess. Actually, oops. Okay, stack land on first, put on top, yeah. And pass the turn. I guess they're saving up. They're saving up, people, to play a bunch of creatures at once. Bring this back. How does this work? I don't know how, like, I actually don't know exactly how ninjutsu works. This is an instant? And they know I have it. They know I have it. I think they know I have this, right? Okay, I draw the card. Play the card, and then I'm gonna hold up Blue Elemental Blast for Fiery Cannonade or that stupid thing that shoots all my stuff down. Creatures target player controls get -2/-2 until end of turn. Well, that I can't counter with this. Okay, they all die. But fortunately, we got backup. Oh, the Fairy Seers! Alright, Fairy Seer number 1. Whoops, that's not a Fairy Seer at all. Okay, Fairy Seer number 1. That's good card to have on top. We'll put the land on the bottom, the counterspell on top, and we'll put the Delver of Secrets in play. One-sided board wipe? That's broken! Experimental Frenzy, not on my watch. Okay, so we're... the game's over. I'll attack for 5, then I'll have 3, and then it's over. Because they can't get anything to resolve by next turn. We just counterspell it, unless it has flashback. Yeah, they just concede. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw enough artifact spells for a null to come in. They might be wiser to play around the Blue Elemental Blast and Pyroblast, though. Or Hydroblast, I should say. Oh, Salud, you want to be a part of my stream? You want to be part of the stream, Salud? Salud. Oh, Salud's around. You know what that means? Salud is hungry. You hungry, Salud? Oh, Salud, say something. Say something cute. You make so much noise. Why don't you make any noise on camera? Does Salud still smell like pee? No, actually, you know, there came a point where he started cleaning himself. No, that's really old news. He, yeah, so for when he first came to Canada, he never cleaned himself. Ever. Just never. Just, you know, that's not for him. He's just not a very cleanly person. But, I guess he was disgusted by himself and started cleaning himself. Started licking himself. Alright, this hand is actually pretty poor. But I am on the draw anyway. I guess I'll keep, but this is... One thing that's good about this hand, it does have a lot of lands, and in both games I felt like I wanted a lot of mana. And hopefully Fairy Seer can fix the hand a little bit. I do want both of these cards, so let's put... Put Moonscircuit Hacker on top, we'll put Counterspell on top, and I'll pass. I haven't been tuning in, hope all is well. Oh, everything is going great. This deck should be really cheap in paper except for the sprites, right? In paper? Spellstar Sprite is the most expensive, and maybe Hydroblast costs some money? I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, you got me. Journey to Nowhere. It's not that expensive. It's like, it's $100. It should be $100 in paper. I don't remember what cards constitute $100. Can be a few hundred if you play with these lands. Cleansing Wildfire on this. You know what? That's a 2-for-1, so F it. Am I really just going to play Divination here? I think I'm going to play Divination. Okay, that sets up a nice turn next turn. Just hope they don't go ham this turn. You're free to do whatever you want. Okay, Glinthawk. That's pretty garbage, actually. They have nothing they really want to bring back into hand. Okay, we got the blue elemental blast. We are going to be set up to get onto the attack. I guess they have just a pile of removal or something. Maybe I should just ran out Moonscircuit Hackers or whatever. Do nothing. Well then, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna do nothing. Delver! Alright, we got something. We got a little something here. And pass. Maybe they have like all these one-sided board wipe cards. Okay, they have a pile of removal. It's just removal for billions of years. Okay, let's look at the top card of our library. It is a Fairy Seer. No, I don't really want to show him that. I'm a little embarrassed, to be honest. Galvanic Blast. Are you worth saving? Like, not really. You can die. Okay, Fairy Seer. Set up my draws. I think we're doing great. They're flooding out. Both of these cards are great. I'll put Moonscircuit Hacker on top and Spellstarter Spread on top. I'm tempted to play a Moonscircuit Hacker, but I guess I'm not. I'm just gonna hold up spells. I think we got this game in the bag. I think we got this game in the bag. Actually, I think I'm supposed to play a Moonscircuit Hacker at some point. Maybe that point is now? They keep playing land drops, they're flooding. Yeah, I guess... I hope this is the right moment. Then I'm not being too vulnerable here. If they throw removal at it, like, I don't care. I'll just let it resolve. We gotta counter the big things. So there we go. Let that resolve. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish. Big fish. That Glinthawk doing nothing. Oh, they're flooding out big time. All right, I think more or less this game is in the bag. more or less. Okay, we'll just play another Moon Circuit Hacker. I still think I'm not going to defend it. Because we still have a Ninja of the Deep Hours. Like, I don't want to try to defend anything on my turn. Oh, that's it. It's the end of the removal. The jig is up. Or unless they have, like, Journey to Nowhere or something on their turn. Now, if they play the one-sided board wipe, do I let that resolve? And I think I still do. Or maybe not, because I really want to keep the Spell Starter sprite alive. If I lose Fairy Seer, there's a ton of these 2-mana cards I can't counter anymore. Like Deadly Dispute or something. Oh, something's getting cast. You're baiting me! You're baiting me, aren't you? That's bait. But whatever, if we counter that and then they board wipe us, I guess that's okay. The one-sided wipe. Skyfisher. Okay, that resolves. What are you going to return? Glint? You have like nothing to recycle. Their combo offline. On the other hand, I can't get through these creatures very well. And they don't have Snap in the deck. Actually, okay, so now I'm a little screwed. This core Skyfisher, I can't beat it. And I sided out everything. I literally can't beat this card. I have no Mutagenic Growth, no Snaps. I needed to counterspell that thing. Somehow, actually, this was more important than this. The only thing I have is Delver. That's probably the only card I have. So all of a sudden, this game went from, like, unlosable to, I'm losing. Okay, what alternative can I do? If I attack with everything, they'll favorably block twice. I can bring back Fairy Seer, I guess, to my hand for Ninja of the Deep Hours, deal damage, draw a card. The sad thing is nothing trades. Okay, I guess I'll pass then. What am I gonna do? Oh man, somehow I'm losing. I think I'm losing to this core Skyfisher. Like, I have no good attacks. I think I'll Blue Elemental Blast this. I'm gonna run out of counter spells. I got no recurring draw. Can I just go wide with a bunch of Ninja of the Deep Hours? Both these dorks have flying. I am in deep crap here. I'm in such bad shape. It's so funny. I can't beat a 2/3 creature. What I could try to do is play Spellstarter Sprite on their turn and then attack with everything and then put 2 Ninja of the Deep Hours in play and then draw a few cards. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 creatures. Then I have 2 Ninja of the Deep Hours on the battlefield. One of them will trait with a Glint Hawk in the future. And then get eaten up by a core Skyfisher. I guess I'm just gonna pass. I don't know what to do. They're just gonna play stuff off the top of their deck, and then I'm gonna counter it, and then nothing else. I guess what when they play one more spell and I spell starter sprite counter it, I'll make a decision about if I want to send in the team. Yeah, we'll spell starter sprite this. So this is the point where I could attack with everything. I guess they block my spell starter sprites. I bring these two cards. No, they'll block a spell starter sprite and I guess a moon circuit hacker. Bring both these cards back to my hand. I think that's the line. I'll lose 2 creatures. Spellstar Spread and Moon Circuit Hacker, probably. Okay, but I'll draw 2 cards. So I'm just exchanging 2 cards on the battlefield for 2 cards, or sorry, 4 cards on the battlefield for 2 cards in hand. And I'll get 1 sprite back into my hand. Oh, that is not what I was expecting at all. Okay, so they're playing around like mutagenic growth, which is fine by me. I'll just put all the sprites back into my hand. Okay, we'll draw 2 cards. That was perfect. Now we only have to deal with 1 core Skyfisher, so now I can I can reasonably attack with all of these. Okay, so maybe I can just go wide with ninjas every single turn. That's the new plan. Journey to Nowhere. I'm gonna let it resolve because I don't want to tap out and then they hit me with that one-sided cannon. This is just a 1-for-1. And they know I have spell starter sprite, so they know they gotta bait me. They know they gotta bait me. Pass. Actually, I have so many counter spells. Maybe I could just wait. Just wait for a Delver. I just basically refilled my hand with counter spells. I can counter 1, 2, 3, 4 things. It's gotta be worth at least 4 cards. And then I'll defend the Delver like crazy. I have 10 mana. Looks good to me. I don't want to play all the spell. I mean, the alternative line is I play all the spell starter sprites and I go wide, but then I can't counter anything. It's a crappy plan, but I'm gonna wait for a Delver. We got the Delver, and I will defend it with my life. Defend it with my life. Alright, they play anything on it. It is untouchable. Look, Delver, anyone messes with you, they're messing with me. And they mess with me, they're gonna get the counter spell. What a funny game. I'm ready. You wanna do something? You wanna do nothing? I guess it's if they have an answer, they might as well play it on my turn. Delver of Secrets has been revealed. I'm gonna reveal it. You can see it, and I'm gonna play another Delver. Oh, we got 2 Delvers. Now what? Can I go wide here? No, not yet. There's no uncounterable board wipes, are there? I swear there is one, but it might be in rare. Alright, Delvers, let's see it. Fairy Seer. Yes, I'm gonna reveal Fairy Seer. They can know that they can see their doom. This is gonna bring the instant, the foretold instant. Of One Mind, excellent. We'll put this on top. We'll put Of One Mind on top. It's over. It's gonna be. Okay, this turned out great now. Yeah, I guess they were playing around Mutagenic Growth. Maybe I don't know what they were playing around. I guess Mutagenic Growth in that last turn when they made the double block. Alright. Yes. Hooray! Let's go with everything except the Ninja of the Deep Hours. deal 8 damage, draw a card. I didn't draw a land, so I'm not going to play anything, because as it is, I think I can counter almost anything. Actually, maybe I can't. I actually technically can't counter anything. Ichord Wellspring, I guess that resolves. Because I need to put... I don't actually have any fairies in play now. Now I just have a bunch of Delvers. I guess I'll attempt to counter this. It works. Makeshift munitions. Also counter that. They're going all out now. Alright, they conceded. Alright, we go 4-1 again. We've done it again. With the great Pauper deck. Ah, this Pauper deck is great. It's just grinding me 4-1s all day, all night. If you love Pauper Faeries, you know, if you like mono blue, I think this is the deck for you. And I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I think this deck is really OP. And it probably... I don't understand. It's been hit with so many bannings. I just don't understand. Why isn't the metagame flooded with this deck? The metagame is just flooded with red decks. This is a question I cannot answer. From my perspective, this is just the best deck. If it's not the best deck, maybe it's that white. The other. I think it's the best deck because between mono blue, Izzet, and Dimir fairies, it's like a huge portion of the winning metagame. When I play, I barely face the mirror. I'm never facing the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm still on. Pauper Leagues take forever, at least 2.5 hours. That's just how it is. But anyway, thank you very much for everyone who was here all stream watching me play Pauper Faeries and the Modern. I might actually get maybe one more stream in before I travel. I'm going to be traveling to Magic 30, and I'll actually be going to Florida 2 weeks before that. So I need to grind that content before I go, and you're going to like that because I don't think I'm going to be making much gameplay content while I am down there. Just morning show content. So thank you everyone for dropping by and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.